Who to start and who to sit at the quarterback position? I'm Jen Piacenti with Sports Illustrated, and I don't know about you, but I'm pretty glad Week 7 and By-Mageddon is over. However, that's making some of my start-sit decisions a little bit more tricky. So for this, I'm bringing in the best in the biz, our senior fantasy analyst at Sports Illustrated, Michael Fabiano. Fabs, I was looking at your list this week, and you're suggesting a quarterback to start going up against our Cowboys.
That's right, because you have to be unbiased. The love is always there, Piacenti. It's always there, and I think the Cowboys are going to win the game. But Kirk Cousins is a really good play this week. I mean, there's no question about that. You look at the over-under this game, SI Sportsbook, 53.5. And the Cowboys have given up 12 touchdowns to quarterbacks this season and the 9th most fantasy points to that position. So Kirk Cousins is in a smash spot in what should be high-scoring game. You like how I have to get the helmet in there every single week on Stardom Incentive. And I'm also starting Joe Burrow, who has looked really good over the last few weeks, put up a strong stat line last week. That Bengals offense is in a real nice statistical groove. He's got the Jets this week. The men in green have allowed 20-plus fantasy points to quarterbacks in 2 straight games, during which time both quarterbacks threw for over 300 yards.
I'm starting both Kirk Cousins and Dak Prescott in leagues this week. And I also see that you like Carson Wentz and Teddy Bridgewater, 2 quarterbacks that are widely available on waiver wire. So if you're looking for a replacement for Lamar, that may be the place to go. Okay, who are you sitting this week at the QB position?
Sam Darnold has got a great matchup this week, all right? Atlanta has allowed the 3rd most fantasy points to quarterbacks. But Sam Darnold is seeing ghosts again, all right? It is the Halloween season, right? He's been dreadful. He's averaging fewer than 8 fantasy points in his last 3 games. He got benched for P.J. Walker last week. And even though the matchup's good, I can't trust Darnold in a traditional 1-quarterback league. I'm also sitting Tua Tagovailoa. We told you to start him last week. He had a big game and was very helpful during By-Mageddon. Now he's got the Bills. No, thank you. This is a very bad matchup. Their defense has been very tough on quarterbacks, allowing just 5 touchdown passes and the fewest fantasy points per game to that position. So, Tua, thanks for last week. Find your way to my bench.
And another quarterback you're sitting, Justin Fields of the Chicago Bears. He just can't seem to get it rolling there, and he's facing San Francisco this weekend. Okay, everybody, for all the tough start-sit decisions, be sure you check out our article on si.com/fantasy. Fabs is going to help you at the quarterback, wide receiver, running back, tight end, defense, and even the kicker position.